Rakan, you want that snap engage, and I think if you're looking for first kill, that's likely what you want to pivot to as Lightside, but it seems like looking for the slightly stronger lane matchup instead of the outside of lane and the team fighting skirmishes.
For the cast, and we are right into game, potentially a little bit of level 1 action as Leo Lucago gets caught out, procs the aftershock after the pulverize, but it's Leader dropping down for first blood, reset for Highbridge, but Winter dropping low. The Highbridge is gonna have to get out of there as well as Hums gets his first kill of the game, and despite first blood going over in favor of Lundqvist Lightside, Ruddy Sack much happier with the level 1. Different gravy to Bizguard, but if you can do it against one, surely that's going to be a confidence booster.
Ooh, look at that though, Jankos already in the bot lane for a guy.
Yeah, well, they're not in the top lane, but we're still going to be talking about them as Winter is doing a little bit of alcove gaming, but he's not going to be able to get on out of this one. Third kill of the game going to be picked up. That's a feat of strength for the Ruddy Sack. For to just create an area that you cannot walk. And if a couple of your guys there and you want to go and help them out, well, Jankos is just going to say tough. First grub here, second grub going to be picked up by Lightside. Highbridge does have the flash, is going to use it to get on out of there as Jankos is going to be able to pick up the scraps here. So, despite the fact that we have seen a fair few kills, it feels like both teams are avoiding team-wide engagements in terms of the gold. Those 2 kills really helping out Hums in the bot lane, and Wonder is kind of accelerating ahead of Winter here, and they look for even more as the Renekton is quite far pushed up here. Ultimate is available for Wonder. He's going to connect on one of those sweet spots, pops the World Ender as Jankos making his way to the north side of Summoner's Rift. And Winter is having a very, very bad time. Wonder with kill number 2. 100% kill participation for the Ruddy top jungle duo.
Oh, and look in the mid lane as well. Leader forcing Harbo to ult. 2 still remaining, and we're back to the original plan, right? When we went into the Rift, we're like, hey, we're expecting Jankos to play towards the top side of the map, potentially together with Leader if Leader finds windows to roam towards the top side, because getting one bruiser ahead of the other's fight, he might actually hurt by Highbridge. Again, first one in the river, he's going to be able to at least yoink one away, which is not going to give any points for the feats of strength over to Roddy Sack.
Very aggressive trade there from Leader, and we saw how much he was getting beaten up early on in this matchup, but with the amount of dashes that Ambessa has, it just feels like he is so free to play aggressively against Harbo.
Okay, this has been a little bit of criticism for Roddy in general right here. You see Wonder headed over to the top side of the map. They realize they're not actually really fighting, so now he has to walk all the way from the top side where he headed instantly, all the way down the bot lane. There is creeps that were lost in the mid lane, there were creeps that were lost over in the bot lane.
At least pre-split, I would say that Ruddy are probably beating a lot of those players, as Leo Lucago has been abandoned by his ADC and now is in a pretty rough spot. Pops the ultimate, so has a lot more survivability, but help isn't coming. And Ruddy are just going to be able to clear up this Alistair underneath the tower. Goes for the headbutt. Hustlin's going to be tanking a few more hits, and Hums with the kill. Nice play from Ruddy, but it did take a little bit of time.
That was actually very well executed by Ruddy. They actually took the ultimate first from Leo Lucago, and then they waited for the wave to crash under tower to then dive him when he doesn't have the extra defenses. Highbridge is looking for a dive himself down the bot lane. Wonder does not have the ultimate. He just about used it to push out the previous wave, and now Rusty is joining the gang as well. Let's see if Wonder is going to be able to escape this one.
Oh, Spectral Maw gonna connect! Waiting for the flash, and Wonder will go down. Big shutdown going into the hands of Rusty Sniper.
Yeah, great patience right there from Highbridge. Waits for the flash to come through from Wonder one time, or the other, and after that is executed, gets the stun, kill over to Rusty Sniper, as you mentioned. Very, very important as a both AD carries are so pivotal for the team's success.
Oh, no, right at the end. The Stranglethorn's gonna knock up Winter. Looks like it's gonna be the only kill that Roddy Sack will claim in that engagement. To get that first tower in the bot lane, and it looks like it's going to be a while before the next one's going to fall down with TPs being used. So whilst Ruddy are winning out in a lot of these skirmishes, Lightside are keeping pace.
I feel like it's because of the nature of the champions. They have the Ari plus the Diego.
On the edge, you don't just want to be standing at max range Q. Wonder here, level 11, as, hold on, we're getting a fight. Leo Lucago is going to be dropping down. Hustlin's Ignite will take out the enemy supporters. Wonder was able to bat away the aggression, push towards him in top lane, and
Soaking up the pressure, he procs his waves over on the top side of the map. Roddy Sack used that opportunity where they saw Hybrid on the top side of the map to actually get a kill over Leo Cargo, which also netted them in a mid lane tower. Mid lane tower, again, I cannot stress enough how important it is. It opens up the map freakishly much, especially when you have champions that thrive the fog of war, like Ambessa, like Aatrox, like Nautilus, who like finding flanks and creative angles to create teamfights or picks.
yeah, and I think you could equally look at the champions on Lightside and go, hold on, I want to be coming from Fog of War with the Viego. Something like this,
Why not
potentially.
me?
Nice arcade shift! Very quick reactions there from Hums to get out of there. Yes, he has to burn his flash, but he stays alive.
Item that also provides so much more armor pen, and currently you have 2 80 damage dealers in your team plus the Renekton. Oh boy.
Oh dear. Oh
That was
dear.
not part of the plan. That was not part of the plan. Not sure what Leo Cargo was doing there.
Just don't do that. Just don't do that again. And he's having another incredible game on it. He's not completely clearing Highbridge in terms of the CS, but in terms of his ability to contribute to the game and get his team kills, he has been doing exactly what's needed.
I feel like his presence has been incredible this game in general, and also gonna give props to Hybrid, who's actually getting TP'd on right now from the Tri-Bush.
Yeah, bro, you do not win this one. Nice charm there from Harbo, but he's going to get caught out by Leader. Hums is going to get shut down. That's another one of those bounties going in favor of Rusty Sniper, who gets jumped onto by Jankos. Meanwhile, Leader kills his opposite number in the mid lane, and it is an absolute slaughter for Ruddy Sack. Lundqvist Lightside dropping like flies. 4 bodies hit the floor. 3 of them courtesy of Leader.
Ah, that guy. Give me a promotion.
That meme format is like 15 years old, by the way. just letting you know. God. It has been an exciting early game thus far, and it seems to be increasing so as Highbridge is going to get caught out. Harbo TP'd in, but he's not really able to provide that much damage. Another kill onto Leo Lacargo, and 5 minutes ago, this game was looking close, dare I say looking competitive, but Ruddy Sack are running the show. Triple kill this time for Wonder.
He's looking for more. However, Harbo does have ulti available. They are going to surround him. They have Shelly as well.
Oh,
Jankos
no.
and hustling from the flank. 1 tower, 3 dashes. What you got?
Not enough. Oh, picked out of the air by Hustle, and a little bit of an alley-oop there. And Ruddy Sack have really accelerated this game to the nth degree. We talked about the issues with their shot calling and mid-game's not looking all that clean. Well, Trouble, in game 1 of this, they are looking extraordinary. Or are you going to gank for Hums?
I thought you were going to say Wonder or Caps. If you
Well,
refer
Caps,
to back
Caps
then.
isn't in this game.
Yeah, right. Listen, after the interview, I would gank for Hums. Gotta give your boy some credit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
If he's gonna shit talk, you gotta back him up.
Oh, yeah. Well, he did talk the talk, and at the moment, Roddy Sack are walking the walk as Atakan is going to be picked up without much contestation. A second tower claimed here by Lundqvist Lightside. But the L's are all theirs at the moment. Highbridge not quite going to be caught there. They're going for a TP play. Highbridge goes in, but isn't able to get the Atakan. Ruddy Sack, I'm not sure they need those bonus lives, but they've got them regardless. 2 kills, 3 kills, more and more blood. Ruddy Sack look pissed off.
1, they've not let go. Pedal to the metal. And Hums is looking for one more. Harbo has to ult away. Look at that. Jankos is already on the flank. I don't think he's aware.
Does he know? Potentially not. Harbo has built a fair bit of distance, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. One last hit from Hums.
I'm actually surprised we didn't have the other version of Atakan spawn with how many kills are already on the Rift. However, I feel like it's going to be a wait 3 minutes, grab Baron, have another fight, and then finish probably with the buff. Hums! My god, so dominant on the Rift.
Yeah, taking notes from Dragjar, you'd have to feel. And for Ruddy Sack, this game is as good as one for Lightside. I reckon we might be thinking about game 2. What can we change? What can we do different? How do we reset? Because even as Winter tries to defend this tower, this potential bastion of safety, he'll realize that he is absolutely not safe. The double dash gets quite angry, but it's more kills for Hums. Wonder, how do you feel about a 1v3, man? Not quite able to do it.
Listen.
Almost like old Aatrox there with the withdrawal.
Hey, it works, right? He uses the Atakan buff, he gets the tower, passes a 1v3, tries it out, doesn't work out, who cares? He respawns instantly across the entire Summer's Rift. Any champion they see, they just engage.
Yeah, I mean, you could just do whatever the hell you want if you are Ruddy Sack right now. It's balls to the wall play, and it's the Sack that takes it. More kills. It's just too damn easy for Ruddy. 3 more on the docket. This was the work of Regan.
We're not just a content team. The people want wins. The people want good wins, easy wins, competitive wins. Wonder?
Ooh,
all right, there you go. 1v2.
This one. I reckon he might fancy this. You know, like he's popped the ultimate. He's dealing a fair bit of damage back down onto High Bridge. Doesn't quite get the sweet spot. Flashes away. Gets a double knockup at the end. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful from the Ruddy Sack top laner. 1v2, easy as you like. Dashes back over the wall. Slams Winter with the great sword, forcing the crocodile to flash away. But look at the base, it is being torn asunder by the Ruddy Sack. Nexus Tower #1 is down. Ruddy are waltzing all over Lundqvist Lightside. Barely a place to feel safe. In just under 25 minutes, Ruddy Sack are playing with their food. Lundqvist Lightside will get a little bit of consolation kills at the end, and maybe Ruddy have put their hand on the radiator. They've got too close. Oh my goodness gracious me! We wanted a content game from the content team, and that's exactly what they're doing. A lot of HP, and you know what? Lightside might actually just be able to get a Baron out of this. Hustlin's in the area. We do have teleports coming through from Ruddy. It's going to be claimed there, but can you actually escape with any of these buffs? We're seeing the Baron Empowered Recall. They're going to be interrupted. Public execution from Leader. And Rusty Sniper's head is on the chopping block. Leader, though, is going to get taken down by Highbridge. Steals away the Ambessa and looks to take out Hustlin. That's another reset for Diego as he possesses the body of the Nautilus and eventually ends up falling down. It's an even fight with a Baron for Lightside, which should feel good, but look at that Nexus. It is a hair's breadth from going down.
And it's not going to be anywhere near for those Nexus towers to actually respawn so they can protect the inhibitor again. It's going to be a little bit tough. Roddy Sack, 3 members alive, 3 very, very fed members, and they're going to leave.
Oh, hold on. Jankos is actually going to get caught out there, ends up being the first kill of fighters. Wonder is just looking straight for the Nexus. Understands the assignment completely. Still, though, taking a little bit low. Doesn't matter in the end. Plus 50 gold in the pocket for the Ruddy top laner. An absolute demolition.
I love this last pick for Roddy Sack, by the way, because it's doubling up on the range that they already have and on the poke opportunities that they have. And at the same time, they're not lacking in their engage opportunities either, with Xinjiao, with Leona, and with Jace on top of that. So
hand leverage and strong early that the champion has, potentially get a gank or 2 down in the early game, which I think he's thinking about right now. But they might have
Rusty
Sniper
Sniper
just a little bit.
Yeah, they're walking up. Oh, hold on. Hustlin's going in. Rusty Sniper is going to be dropping low. Humza gets caught by the crash down. First blood for Highbridge on the volley bear, and Hustlin just trying to get something. Rusty Sniper caught out under the tower, but trades it back. Another 2 for 1 in the early game. Getting much of a sniff of this matchup as Jankos is potentially looking for a bit of retribution in bot lane.
The dive, Rusty has no flash, no cleanse.
Hustlin is going to be one tanking the tower as it stands. Rusty Sniper able to get a hit off, and it will be a trade. AD carry for support, not the worst for Lightside, but a proactive move executed from Ruddy. Otherwise you are going to be sorely lacking for damage. Jankos is on the top side as this wave is coming in, so Hustlin and Humza are going to be in a little bit of trouble. Only 2 bullets left here for Rusty Sniper as the TP is going to be channeled. Already 1 kill in favor of Lightside, and it's just a repeat of what we just saw. 1 dead for 1, and Rusty Sniper is going to walk out with more gold in his pocket.
I absolutely love how both supports are willing to completely give up their lives for kills.
Yeah,
And
what, like
Hustling-
Hustling right here. I'm not sure he's even going to get a kill out of this one. Really nice fear coming out from Leader as Rusty Sniper.
Where?
Not going to be
Aren't
able
you
to
happy
finish
this
him
is
off.
Jin?
Yeah,
If it was any other AD carry, he'd have another auto right there.
I'm not going to lie, Trouble. Rusty did look a little bit weird there. Like, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not going to imply that I understand the reason for the pause. We feel pretty nice. It looks like we are getting a little bit of action in the top side river there as Leo Lucago and Highbridge are interacting with Jankos, Hamza and Hustlin. Wonder there with the priority in top lane like he's had the entire game is getting the first move down, but that's left Jankos exposed and Harbo able to pick up the kill. Highbridge is going to fall in trade. Emperor's Divide from the light side mid laner to get himself on out of there as Hamza replies with some damage, but not enough to take him down.
So overall, a trade right there of kills for Ruddy and LLS. Again, as long as Ruddy keep the balance of the game, they're not going to have any issues whatsoever.
Play again.
I mean, if both of these teams keep up this tempo, we're going to get the Blackout on the map for sure. Hustling, Genko one more time.
Yeah, it doesn't have the flash as... Oh, yeah, no, he is going to use it. A little bit of a spectator issue there. Not too happy about that, but Hamza and Hustling low HP under this tower. This is exactly what Rusty Sniper wants. Flash away from the Roddy Sack ADC, but I'm not sure how much longer he is going to be alive. What? Rusty Sniper just doesn't auto him. Hamza will finally go down. Little bit of a butchering of the play there from Lightside. Does Jankos fancy it? Misses on the win, becomes lightning, and decides better off trying to find anything more.
Meanwhile, Q cooldown to come back up. There was still cleanse onto Hums. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. That's where the miscommunication happens. No miscommunication right there. Hums
Harbo's
dies.
dead. Hums is
dies.
dead. Jankos is flashing away. Close number.
And honestly, it hurts. Below 10 minutes. Never mind. I will not get to speak. I will not speak.
No,
You have action.
that's arrogant from yourself, Trouble, thinking that you're going to be
You're
able to
right, and I'm
speak over
really
a game of
sorry.
League of Legends.
Listen, anyway, there's no analysis here. You go. You do,
Yeah,
you do your
okay,
thing.
right. Okay, Leo Lucago, he does have level 6, and he does get a double stun, he does get the Magnet Storm off, dodge away, but it's not enough. Hamza will take down Rusty Sniper in trade, and now Highbridge is looking for the Roddy Sack ADC under the tower, but he's got to get on out of there thick and fast.
With Winter on the top
Yeah,
side of the
well,
map.
hold on. I get that the enemy ADC has 7 kills, but I've got a 40 CS lead at the moment, and might be getting a kill onto Wanda as he's rooted up there by the shots. Flash away, still going to get hit by Rusty Sniper. Misses the third, but hits with the fourth. Rusty Sniper is locked in.
Little bit of a caster curse right there. I was like, hey, he's not getting in on the action. They made him get in on the action, and that's exactly what LLS need. Hybrids right there, establishing some dominance in his own jungle. Oh, that was right.
Ooh, Rusty potentially in a rough situation, but it's actually Hustling who's in danger now. Shots coming out for the Jin, now going to be chased down by Highbridges. Winter is caught out a little bit in the middle of things. It's 9 kills from the Jin. Apropos of nothing else, this is what people expect when they see Rusty Sniper on the roster sheet.
Okay, this is starting to get a little bit out of hand by Roddy Sack because they keep getting caught in a lot of these positions. Remember the whole like content fan, we can win, we stomped in game number 1. It's not quite the same case right here. This Jin gets out of control, already has the collector, so I'm gonna juice the heck out of this moment right there. As never mind.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Because
Yours.
Wonder and Harbo are fighting in the bot lane. A few more hits to the back of his head, and Wonder takes him down. As meanwhile, in the top side, big engagement as Rusty Sniper gets his 10th kill of the game. 12 minutes in. Hustling will try and take down the AD carry. He'll be successful in that endeavor, but surely he's going to be going down as well. Leader making his way over, gets the ultimate down as Leo Lucago has to run, abandoning his jungler to his fate. But Highbridge is not done. Goes back in, a couple more autos would do it as the Leona is wiped off the map. Leader out of mana, but he's got just enough for the shutdown. 27 kills, 13 minutes. Are you not entertained? It's going to be a tall task to take him down before he takes you out. Ruddy Sack looking for their second dragon of the game as they picked up the mountain a few minutes ago. Didn't really have the opportunity to discuss anything about like objective-based win conditions in the previous game because the gold lead was just too monumental, but as Lightside will look to pick up a few towers of their own, then
say that Wonder and Leader have done well in their respective lanes. However, Wonder has done great in the mid lane as well. Never mind, we've got another engage.
oh, here comes the curtain call. Jankos and Hustlin will not fall just yet as the Chains of Corruption go a little bit wide. Highbridge goes back in, has to flash away immediately, and here comes Wonder. Jankos diving onto Harbo, but he's just going to be able to get on out of there in time as Highbridge is running for the hills in top lane, and I don't think he's going to find any safety there. Wonder brings down the hammer for his second kill of the game as Roddy Sack looked to push onto the top lane tower.
Yeah, Roddy have so many ways of reaching you. If it's not engaged, it's long range spells, AD, AP, re-engages, defensive spells. They just have the whole pack pretty much. Not only been doing good on the top lane, he's been doing good versus mid lane as well. But we have a contestation. Jankos.
Oh, stolen Herald there from Jankos as Leo Lucago was trying to find a fight. Double stun into the Chains of Corruption, into the one-shot. Harbo removed from Summoner's Rift by Hums, who's trying to escape here, but he won't be successful. Highbridge will take him down before Leo Lucago falls. And now it's starting to turn. Another close fight, but one that Ruddy Sack just about edge out.
Just the Jin. That is just about a heading goal over the Bowers.
Oh no, Highbridge, I think you are dead, my friend. Ult away, here comes Winter with the backup. Jankos gonna get caught, the wind becomes lightning, just connects onto the enemy jungler as Rusty Sniper will look to take out the Jin Zhao, and Lightside are actually opting back into this fight. Leader dropping some damage down onto the Jin. He can't contribute to the fight. He's not there. All of your gold is stood about 5,000 miles away, and that means that Ruddy could just clean up. 2 drop dead by Wonder, and Ruddy have decided that it's their time to win.
LLS member on the Rift, you have the right to engage onto them. A lot more damage, very easy engagement for LLS. I think at this point, yeah, sure, the Jin is pretty fed, but it's going to take a miracle to turn one of these fights around. In a way, as LLS have engaged onto the Dragon, meanwhile, RS, a little bit too late to the play. Might look maybe for a pick if LLS overextend right here. That's not going to be the case. Winter!
Oh, hold on. Leo Lucago has found Hunter. They are going to be engaging onto the front line, but you just don't get through them quick enough. Harbo is now going to go in. Massive Emperor's Divide! Shuffles back Jankos, shuffles back Hunt! And Harbo has just turned this fight in favor of Lightside. Rusty Sniper can now start pumping out the damage. It's Highbridge fighting up against Leader. The Bear's going to take him down. And it was looking dire for Lundqvist Lightside, but that man in the mid lane turned it all around. Rusty Sniper shoots Wonder in the head, and Hustlin's the only one who's not dead.
Swan they've ever seen. 1 and 5. Who gives a single freak that he's 1 and 5 when he can get these game-changing ultimates that change the entire fight?
Angle to play out the fights. Hamza gonna get taken to 50% HP as Highbridge needs to be careful. He stood pretty close to the fire, could get burned here as Leo Lucago is going to find another engage. Hustlin trying to tank up in the front line. Leona dropping low. Highbridge also going to be falling down. Trade 1-for-1 thus far, but it starts to turn in favor of the Ruddy Sack. Jankos with that ultimate on is just impossible to kill as here comes the range. Here comes the poke. But it's not quite enough. 2-for-1 in favor of Ruddy.
Push down, unfortunately, you cannot take the lane tower. The waves are pretty important themselves.
LLS waiting in the bush. They're going to be able to catch out Hustlin as Jankos interrupted on his intention engagement. Rusty Sniper flashing in to kill off the Jin Zhao, and it's a messy, messy fight. Leo Lucago just about avoiding death before the burn from Leader takes him down. Rusty Sniper opening up with the shots.
Very scary for LLS right here because you have Leader on the back with the wave poking. You've got the poke from Hums. They're so low.
Oh, you got to get on out of there. Winter locked in the pit, flashes away, but still ends up falling down. It's not a stop point. Harbo goes in, but gets feared. The shuffle provides little, if anything at all. But in goes Highbridge. Such low health bars on Wonder. And the shot blast not quite hitting onto Rusty Sniper. This is messy. This is so messy. But Ruddy Sack are the ones thriving in the chaos.
I just want to explain to everybody how actually messy this is. Jankos had time to not only fight, but die and spawn and come back again. I wonder if I'm not wrong, and now they're taking control of the mid lane wave, which means they're going to dip back into Fog of War, and LLS are going to have to face check them.
Oh, what is Hustlin planning? The Hex Flash channeled over, stunned by Leola Cargo, who's going to go for a re-engage. The Leona is already dead as Jankos is locked under the tower. Roddy Sack trying to play with the Rangers. Hamza is thrown into the danger zone. Rusty Sniper with the fourth shot takes out the Varus.
Winter right there to actually face check for you. He's the tankiest member. You've got the saplings as well. Throwing to the bushes. The chain of corruption hits.
Well, they're going all in onto the Maokai. Not usually the best strategy, as that's going to leave their side open, but still the Maokai ends up going down. Highbridge ulting away from the fight, not the direction that the Volleyball wants to be going. That's 2 clean kills for the Ruddy Sack as Harbo. Yeah, no, there's a wall there, mate. You can't really go in that direction. Wonder, though, going to get caught out. The fourth shot from Rusty Sniper once again.
So difficult because LLS have not opened up the map to naturally get vision through the waves that they push. It's become so difficult. Never mind.
Wait, we're just going on to Jankos. Hamza whiffs on the ultimate there as in comes Leo Lacargo once again with the engagement. Jungler down. Mission accomplished for Lightside. And hey, they might be able to take leader off the picture as well. That's a 2-for-0 for the blue side team now as Wonder is trying to pick up Highbridge, but he heals so much. Out of nowhere again. Lundqvist Lightside refused to lose.
22 kills on this Jhin. Rusty Sniper is guarded with everyone's life.
Can't get in. After a game 1 where they were demolished, destroyed, decimated, and scattered across the rift.
Hustlin and Wonder pick a fight with Haybridge. That goes south, and this one's going north because they're going for the win.
Yeah, Hustlin just all on his own. He's going to drop straight after the mid lane tower. 23 kills for Rusty Sniper. The most superlative performance that we have seen from this man in a very long time. No real way for Lightsiders. Hold on, look at the bottom side of your screen. Wonder is just looking for inhibs by himself. Lightside, they need to reset, otherwise they're going to lose more from this push than they gain. But Leo Lacargo goes under the tower, looking for the play, but he's going to fall. Harbo shoves back, hums, and Jankos will fall as well. No way this turns into a base race. No way this turns into a base race. Lightside look for the dive. Wonder is looking for the Nexus tower. It's just Leader and Hustlin to defend. Winter turns up to get rid of the wave, to push back the Jace as Rusty Sniper provides the damage. Hustlin flashes away to his doom, but the wave falls and Leader has done enough to defend.
Oh, as well. Chemtech, when you have so much range and so much damage from Roddy. No,
Hustlin. Hustlin just dies. Hustlin just dies. Surely no. Rusty Sniper caught out, fractured away. He's still alive. He's still alive, but Leo Lacargo is not going to be able to stay the same for much longer. Leader takes him down, but that's 5 members of Ruddy running from the 4 shots of Jhin. The Rel is down, but the health bars on Ruddy are anemic. LLS have secured priority over the Dragon at the cost of their support's life.
For LLS this time around, and next objective coming up. 1.5 minutes. RS want to end this right here, right now. Wonder face check it.
Oh, and he's got pushed back there. But Rusty Sniper's not in range. Harbo's in a little bit of a rough situation, but Wonder goes down. More kills for Rusty Sniper. Every single one of them earned, but Harbo making plays on the Azir to set him up.
They just can't reach him. They can deal with anyone else on this LLS roster. But Rusty Sniper, the brains from Jhin, outrages everyone else from the Roddy Sack, especially when he opens Curtain Call. Let's see if they can defend that last tower.
It's just that rapid fire cannon auto. It's disgusting. Jankos going to go in to be a little bit preventative in his endeavors. Winter just body blocking, preventing the damage from getting in. And Highbridge flashes away with his life intact. Yeah. Winter's alive as well. How the hell do Lightside keep getting away with it? Yeah, you just can't move in if you're Roddy Sack. You just don't even get a sniff at it. 37 minutes in, even game. Save for the Baron buff for Lightside. They still haven't taken down that top lane tier 1. That has been stalwart for 38 minutes. But it should fall in but a moment. And Lightside will look to use that momentum to push through the top lane and destroy Ruddy Sack. Oh my.
I just don't know if this poke Varus has enough damage together with a poke Jace. to burn through Volibear and Maokai. They're looking, Jankos is engaged onto Winter, but they're just chipping away very little of his HP. Boneplate and also procced. He's all about control. You can't make a wrong move. LLS have come a very, very long way to being so powerful, so powerless, sorry, in game 1, to so powerful in game number 2 to throw it on one fight with Jankos.
Potentially caught here. Chains of Corruption going to go wide. LLS are disengaging and Ruddy Sack have stepped too far forward. Leo Lucago fights, deal with the ult. Massive from Harbo once more. Sets them up and Lightside knock him down. Wonder and Hums, the only ones left here for Roddy Sack.
That's all you need though from LLS. You need 2 tanks and Rusty Sniper. And that's exactly what they have. Let's see if Roddy Sack and actually defend their towers.
Oh, Highbridge is getting low. They're going to get the stun down onto Wonder and he is dead. It's just Hums left. He's able to take out Winter, but I don't think he can touch Rusty Sniper. Steps forward, the dancing grenade. There's no respawns, there's no help. You cannot escape. Rusty Sniper ends the game. Lightside are back in the series.
At the same time, we have Amumu, who is happy with enemies engaging into him. We have Rakan, who is really fine with enemies engaging into him. We have Caitlyn, who is okay in this situation. We have Sejuani, who can be the one who will turn the fight around and start the re-engage of her own.
Okay. Swain, not a pick that we see all that often, though.
Let's say we're going to game 4. There's not that many engaged champions left. Middle court. In the bot lane.
Yeah.
So, oh, here we go. All right.
Oh my word, we're just fighting at the level 1, I guess. Rusty Sniper benefiting from the bonus headshots, but he just can't hit Hums. Oh no! Oh, that's quite bad. That's really quite bad for the Lundqvist Lightside bot lane. First blood going over to the hand of Hums. Placement of the grand entrance there from Leo Lucago just to prevent Jankos from moving in, but still need to be wary of the Wukong.
There's flash.
Has the flash, has the gap closes. Rusty Sniper has a fair bit of HP now, and Jankos able to just clone himself away as Harbo has just solo killed Leader. Forget everything I was just talking about. Wonder now going to get stunned in the top lane. Doesn't have the flash. Hybrid missing with the bandage toss. Wonder looking to turn it around. Gets hit with the second proc of the bandage toss and goes down. Wait! And Rusty's just killed Jankos! Lundqvist Lightside! I said the early game was shaky. Screw that. They are winning! In the top side, but equalized by the assist gold. And Highbridge is just going to look for Jankos here, who goes further into the pit. Still has the flash. Leo Lucago is going to be able to knock him up. Highbridge follows him over. It's another kill for Rusty Sniper. Lundqvist Lightside in game 3 of the series are just playing better.
There's just no setup from Ruddy. Jankos starting the objective, but no one has prior to dip into the river. To play together with the jungler, Jankos ends up all alone, overextended. Keep that flash in lane so she can be able to be as aggressive as possible and as overextended as you want to be to make sure that you have that presence down bottom.
Oh, Leader going in for a very aggressive trade versus Winter. Jankos is in the area. They've baited in the Lightside top laner. Tries to dash away. He's not going to be able to find any safety whatsoever. Ruddy answer back with a kill onto the enemy top.
The support of his mid laner and his bot lane. But not much contention is going to come through from the side of RS. It's going to be a free neutral objective for LLS.
They did have vision. They saw that whole thing going down as Hums opens up in the bot lane. Still the level 6 advantage over Rusty Sniper.
TP over in the middle, and they're going to contest for the second spawn of Void.
Oh, this is risky for Lightside. They are missing some key ultimates. No Amumu ult, no Rakan ult. Leo Lucago played onto, but Leader doesn't quite get the taunt. Winter in the thick of things. Jankos going to be able to clone away. There goes the hero's entrance. Harbo trying to tag up as much as he can on the other side, but he can't keep Highbridge alive. Jankos falling low, but not quite falling down. The Swain just isn't dying. Leo Lucago getting the knock up. Hamza untouched on the side, able to rain down damage onto Rusty Sniper, but Harbo is still alive. Harbo is still alive. Wonder won't go down. The Swain just persisting through absolutely everything. Finally going to get taunted. Finally going to drop, but not before he takes out Jankos. Oh my goodness gracious me, what on earth is happening? Rusty Sniper! Oh, So close to taking out Wonder, but isn't quite able to do it. Ruddy Sack will win the fight, but they have to back away, licking their wounds.
Hey, and if you thought the NLC, that's what it's all about. But hey, listen, we'll look at the rainbows here.
Dragon just hitting the rift here. Second for Lightside, if they can pick it up. Oh, they've caught Harbo! They've caught Harbo, surely he's just dead. Doesn't even have time to pop the Demonic Ascension. Exquisite pick there from Ruddy Sack, and this all but secures the Dragon.
Oh, they're not gonna do anything silly. They do not have any vision whatsoever or set up in the river. They're gonna give that first Dragon over to Ruddy Sack. Well, first for them, that is.
But I like
top side, but that's a 4v1.
Yeah, but I like this from Lightside, right? They see the bot lane is lost and they just try and look for something on top lane. Maybe it's a little bit too much onto Wonder. Rusty Sniper doesn't quite have that damage yet, and Jankos is going to be able to catch him out, slap him on the head with a staff, and maybe look for a little bit more. Leo Lucago not mobile enough on the Rakan, and Ruddy Sack punished the overextension, punished the over-aggression from Lightside.
Has the shutdown as well. So they saw him, they engaged, they're like, ooh, maybe we can get some more money onto Rusty Sniper. They end up paying a few of their lives. Gonna lose a bunch of presence over in the mid lane as well and get the top lane tower. LLS actually want to commit to that play. Again, these are a little bit the 50-50 plays that I've talked about. It feels like, oh, I was Wonder TP's away because he feels like he's going to get dived over on the both side of the map. Very clever right there. Isn't quite the case, but yeah. I felt like LLS gonna waste the time because I knew that we're not necessarily contesting that Rift Herald. This is one mission and one mission only this time around to find Caitlyn over and over again in this one.
Well, essentially the Wukong becomes a Galio delivery system, and if that Galio is hitting onto... Oh, hello, Harbo's in danger here. Hasn't popped the ultimate quite yet. Is he going to use it? I don't think so. Accepts his fate, knows he's dead, and that's more gold going into Wonder's back pocket. Great news for Ruddy.
One assist on that death. However, 5, 1, and 3 Riftmaker completed now for Wonder. And you know what? When he has to delay his raid timer, it's getting very freakishly serious, okay?
With 4 members, going to summon the Rift Herald as well. Leo Lucago potentially looking for a flank, but you just cannot fight this. It feels like each game we are getting a different Lundqvist Lightside. And this one doesn't look like it's going to be destroying the enemy nexus anytime soon. Herald charge onto the mid lane tower. Ruddy Sack trying to get a little bit more. Wonder waiting on the side. There goes the Glacial Prison. In goes Highbridge, but there is no follow-up at all. And Lundqvist Lightside are retreating to their inhib tower, tail between their legs. With not much to do.
Again, Caitlyn doesn't have the range of Jhin, the ultimate. She doesn't have a way to CC unless the CC drops in first. And yeah, sure, there is so much to come. Hold on, Lucago in a bit of a pickle. He's getting out. If you change the CC from Sejuani and Amumu and Rakan, surely there's so much to go around. For that Ashe, looking to 5 for Atakan. There is some vision established from the side of LLS, so they will have an idea the whereabouts of a few Roddy Sack members. Oh,
they're looking for Leader. He's pretty damn tanky here on this Galio, especially when it's just magic damage that he has to deal against. Wankos going in, and Wonder burning them to pieces. What can you do if you're Lightside? The answer is absolutely nothing. 3 kills in the blink of an eye for the Ruddy Sack. And they are putting their stamp on this third game. Game 2 was a blip, but Game 3 is already as it stands.
A red carpet that Wonder laid down, and this is going to be a voracious Atakan for the Roddy Sack. Mind you, right here, it won't last quite enough time for them to have it for Baron.
Clone and Milio ult onto no one.
Fine, it still heals, even if there was no damage done.
Damage is being done to the structures of Lightsiders. Wonder needs to be very careful in the mid lane here. Slowed up by the Rylai's, getting a couple of Electro Harpoons. Of course, that withdrawal coming out clutches. Leo Lucago looking to defend this bot lane inhib tower, but there's only him and Winter here to try and save it. That's not going to work for you, buddy. A little bit too late on the Glacial Prison from Winter as Jankos takes him down. And we're scarcely 25 minutes in, and Ruddy Sack have already taken down a Lightside inhibitor. Highbridge probably glad that bandage toss did not quite connect.
It's gonna really help you break open those inhibitor towers.
Yeah, Dragon Soul,
Can I
not
give
going to be a
credit
win
where credit's due?
condition.
Sorry about that. Can I give credit where credit's due?
Yeah, of course you can.
And Hustlin's positioning this time around has been superb. I've talked about this too much. TPs are being called in. Leo Lecargo's almost dead, and the Baron's going down.
Yeah, no, the Baron is pretty much already dead. There's no way Hybrid is going to be able to get in here for a steal. Surely not! Ooh, that was a close run thing, but it's no dice for Lightside. And honestly, Ruddy just doing what they want in this team fight. A triple kill for Wonder. Make that numero cuatro for the Ruddy Sack top lane. A Baron buff on their backs. Death timers stacked up. Leader pushing in the bot side. Ruddy Sack, they want to take this to match point right now.
And you thought Wonder was a sub? Wonder is the main character here. 12, 1, and 5 on this Rumble.
No shenanigans around killing the enemy Nexus this time. Ruddy Sack had a wobble, but they're the team entering Game 4 on match point.
So cat and mouse, and it gets locked in. So Ruddy Sack now have a lot of team fighting tools. They have a lot of pick tools. They have a lot of global pressure because of the Pantheon.
Need to be careful as Wonder and Jankos just continuing this journey towards the bottom side of the map, and Winter may be under threat here.
You were merely adapted to the lane swaps. Wonder was born in them, and Winter, can you survive a 4v1?
Oh, it gets that flash hooked back away from Hustlin, and yeah, no, easy first blood picked up for Wonder. Has to flash away to stay alive, but gold going into the pockets of Ruddy Sack scarcely 3 minutes in.
I mean, if he can't get any farm currently, at least gets that one kill onto the Nart. However, look over on the top side of the map. Rusty Sniper onto the Kog'Maw is going to be chipping away on that tower. No threat around him whatsoever. Nice cancel from Winter right there, and I do not think Wonder can stay. Oh, Jankos turned around.
Oh, the 3v2. Lundqvist Lightside thought they were smart. The cancel on the bases nearly worked out for them. Wonder is going to go down, though, as Winter starting to turn this around. Looking a little bit like a macro clip as Jankos goes back in. Double kill for the Ornn. Hums attacking the minions, but he gets the kill. Yakety Sax in the bottom lane. Humza coming out with 2 kills.
My eyes are on the mid lane because Hustlin is looking for Harbol. They did burn his flash earlier.
Yeah, and he is dead as a dodo. Nothing to do. Nice little shove. But there has been a seismic shift in the mid lane. Harbo goes down.
This time around, to get on top of Rusty Sniper, the entire squad of Roddy Sack can just dive in the backline. AD carry included.
Yeah, and whilst Leo Lecargo is going to be able to provide a little bit of heal in those situations, it's not like he's on a big tank that could just stand in the way. Highbridge looking for an engagement. Ruddy are going to turn him in immediately. Jankos turned into a tiny little munchkin as Leader is going to flash forward, trying to pick up the enemy Vine. He's going to be successful. Not quite going down. Rusty Sniper with a lethal tempo stat there. He's trying to do Kog'Maw things, but he doesn't have the items quite yet. In comes the Ornn Horn. Leader goes down. Hook connecting onto Leo Lecargo. Rusty Sniper is just trying to do something. Walks right into Jankos to take out Hustlin. The Pantheon going to be knocked aside, and it's a double kill for the Kog'Maw. Lightside refuse to come out of these early games without a little bit of blood on their swords.
You see Winter already on his way to that mid lane. Pulls the Ornn Horn. We have more stuff happening on live though. See, because it's been a criticism over on Roddy Sack. If they can actually chain their engages together. They have been quite a lot all over the place. A lot of players have been getting caught. However, literally all they have to do is press their engage buttons at the same time and get to this backline to either assassinate Leo Lecargo or Rusty Sniper. And this will be a very successful fight for them. A lot of the priority in being more safe. Hustlin wasn't walking too far forward. He's been a little bit
hold on. Flash from the Blitzcrank. Jankos jumps on Rusty Sniper's head. You're going to get some damage out of that passive, but that's all you'll do in this fight. Massive pickup. Hums continuing to accelerate. Should be an easy pickup. Wonder going to be knocked up there as Leader forced to pop the ultimate to defend himself in the bot lane, but Hums and Hustlin moving over. Rusty Sniper pretty damn low, but without that global ultimate from Jankos, Roddy Sack not able to find a fight.
Ooh. The ultimate was popped right there as well from Harbo. Very, very close to that second item too. For Hums. Oh, Wonder getting engaged on, but Jankos is around.
Yeah, Winter. That is not how those abilities should work together.
Ouch.
Tries to clear out the wave to prevent the tower from being taken. One demolished rock is going to come through. Ruddy Sack get the first tower. Lightside trade it for the Drake.
Hey, as long as so many Qs, no way. No way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Run. I don't know who I'm saying run to. Flash hook once again. Wild growth coming out, but it is not enough to save the life of Harbo. Wonder is going to get taken down by Rusty Sniper. Gold for the Codmore is nice. But Ruddy Sack are just doing a little bit more.
And honestly, he has to add Beast back to his name. This performance on the Blitzcrank right here has been nothing but sort of superb. Very easily deep into River. Grab a few objectives. It's going to be the Rift Herald. Something that they can very easily use. Break that mid lane tower. That will make it how much harder for champions like Taliyah and Codmore to walk up. Take waves, especially if you have threats like Pantheon and Kai'Sa that can dive on you through a different screen.
Herald Charge going down in the mid lane, not quite going to take it out, but one wave, one solid push will be enough to bring that down as Rusty Sniper, a victim of the Grand Skyfall, as Jankos assists Wonder in grabbing that kill. Leader might actually be in a little bit of trouble here.
Harbo.
Wasn't quite able to get over the wall away from Winter. Gets teleported, has to flash over the wall, but here comes the call of the Forge God. No, not quite what we were looking for there as Harbo goes forward onto Leader, misses with absolutely everything. A couple more also surely will finish off the Aurora. But in that time, Roddy Sack have been able to claim complete control over the bot side of Lightside's jungle. I mean, this is the issue. It's like every time the Rusty Sniper wants to stand up and assert himself, he just puts himself more and more at risk, and this is just a perfect example. Where's the counterplay? Where on earth is the counterplay? The Lightside bot lane dead in a moment, and gift wrap on, because why the hell not? Game 2 feels like a world away. Ruddy Sack are running the show. Cancel TP for quite a while. Winter probably wanting to go back to Season 6 where he could have done that. Not good at all. It's hard to conceptualize a point of power that Lightside can play around. It's hard to think of something that they can do. There's just absolutely nothing. Leo Lucago's had to burn absolutely everything on himself, and that leaves his team left out to dry. Hybridge able to get on out of there. Rusty Sniper positively tickling Jankos with the damage that he's dealing. And Ruddy Sack still running forward. The flash hook blocked by Winter as Humza is going to go into the backline. Finds the fists of Hybridge, but Hybridge finds his death. Rusty Sniper flashing over the wall to try and deal a little bit more damage, but right into the enemy. Ruddy Sack relentless in their pursuit. A third kill for Jankos.
LLS are just bleeding. Seconds before that, I was just about to say that just because your sidelings are bleeding, now your jungle is going to bleed as well.
Items that Wits End, maybe there's a cope if there's a botched engage, maybe a random pick in your own jungle, but Hybridge has to Vault Breaker backwards because he does not want to be tangling with Jankos, with Hustling, with Humza. Maybe they're going to go for it now, engage onto the Kai'Sa, but it's so disconnected from everything else. The Ascan withdrawal comes through. Even if you win this fight, it's not going to mean all that much. And I don't think you're going to win this fight. Rusty Sniper able to get one more withdrawal off, actually. And they're not quite able to get themselves onto the Cogball before Hums shuts him out of it all. Winter peppered with damage. And they keep calling Hums fat. That's just because he's fed, baby. 9-0-6 on the Kai'Sa. This is the AD carry we were promised.
Absolutely. Great performance by the AD carry. Wonder sipped off his throne a little bit, as we said. Hustling takes a rock to the face. But Jankos arrives just in time to flash over the knock-up and finish the deal.
Lightside will be looking at a grey screen at the end of this game. But it has been a hard-fought series from the Swedish organisation. They're still not done. They're still going for absolutely everything that they can. And they've got 2 kills. Never say never. Never say it's over.
Jankos is still alive, but there's 25 for Hums, and Hustling 10 more seconds. Wonder right here, making the right decision, trying to split apart LLS. Hammond has to reply to the push from Wonder. He's gonna take 2, and now he's on the flank. Can they actually stop this Baron attempt?
It's disaster. It's going to be absolute disaster here for LLS.
He's mega. He's mega.
Harbo's going to be joining the flurry. He immediately has to flash back out of their leader. He's going to get caught out by Winter on the side. That's the first kill of the fight going to Lightside. Hustling, chasing down Harbo as Jankos is making a beeline for the enemy mid laner. Able to take him out. The Baron is still being focused by Lightside. They want to get the big purple worm, but it's stolen by Jankos. No hope for you, snatched away out of your hands. Ruddy, seize the moment.
Of course, beating that, it's not a turret, it's an inhibitor to the ground.
And Roddy Sack will end it here and now. Not clean, not easy, and not over as the respawns are going to go out from Lightside. Just play it by the book, play it nice and simple. Don't overstep, don't over-aggress, or Lightside will look to turn. Long-range ornament, not quite killing Hustling, and Ruddy Sack go right back in. They are not done by a long stretch, but I think Lundqvist Lightside might be. Humza just dealing the damage. Rusty Sniper trying to step forward, trying to be something as Wonder drops low, drops down, but Hums wins in the end. In the battle of the ADCs, it's the man from North America who comes out on top. Ruddy Sack, get the W!
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.